Hey y'all, just getting set up this morning. Just getting set up. I'm gonna do a short live right quick before I get started working. Do a short little live right quick. Morning, y'all. I'm actually kind of partially working because I'm logged in now. So if somebody called me, I can offer them my interpreting service right now. Y'all also can find the interpreting service on my website too, on russelltrilingual.com. I offer the interpreting services. I offer that, and I offer Spanish lessons, French, and English. So y'all check that out if y'all haven't checked it out yet. I had a few people that asked about it. A few people asked about it. Somebody asked about the French, and then two people so far have asked about. They have expressed interest in the Spanish. So I've been having like a few people that I've had like a few people that have expressed some type of interest. Yes, yes, yes. I ain't never giving up. Never giving up on my dream, on my goal. Nope. Happy Friday. How y'all doing? I know I can do it. I actually got to study for my immigration exam. I have a final next Saturday. I got to study for it. I've been studying as much as I can every day. Yep, I've been studying as much as I can. And I think it's kind of challenging because I'm supposed to be doing simultaneous interpreting. Simultaneous. And that is when you have to hear the person at the same time, and then you have to interpret into the target language. So it is challenging, but I feel like once I can, because I feel like I'm getting used to hearing like the practices that I've been doing. So I think I'll be good. I had one exam which I passed it. I passed the first exam, but it was short. It was like a little short exam I did, like a short test. So I passed it and I moved to the second part. So I gotta pass this. So it's a little slow now on my the work right now. And it's really random. Like I might get a call, might not, but I'll just take that time that I ain't on no call just to study for my exam. I'm always trying to improve. You know, you can't just improve if you continue to stay doing the exact same thing. And if you're trying to grow, you have to, kind of expand, you know. You can't just like I said, the platforms I work on be slow sometimes. And I'm the type of person I don't really like to waste time just depending on one thing. I'm the type of person that don't like handouts, and I like to always be open and always be open for growth. Be open for growth. So I'm thankful that I got my own website. Thankful that I'm gonna take this exam. I'm doing my dance videos. Still keeping it up. And what I notice is, I got a community of people that's um um they do follow me. Edwin Rea 9846 says you open for Diddy. What do you mean by am I open for Diddy? Open for Diddy? What do you mean? What does that mean? You open for Diddy. This was somebody just commented. Hmm. I don't know what they mean by you open for Diddy. Let's try to be on here. It's like I'm juggling a few things, y'all. Like on one end, I'm doing freelance interpreting. On the other end, I got my website up, so I'm promoting it. And then at the same time, I'm doing lives to engage, and it's like a lot. It's definitely a lot to do, but I'm happy to do it. Um, Lives could be discouraging at times, but it's just like only because I see like a certain pattern. Like I see certain people that have followers where they like can be on for like 10 seconds and have like 50 followers. I mean 50 people or more than that. And mine just kind of sit at 0 for a minute, and then people sort of kind of just, I guess, scroll by, whatever. So I'm trying to really continue to target my audience, but hey, I'm juggling like a few different things at once. I mean, I'm happy to continue to do what I'm doing, but like I say, it just take time. I guess I guess it just take time. I don't know, but I guess the algorithm on YouTube sort of kind of change from time to time. I guess I don't even know, because I know at first I questioned myself. I said, "Shoot, am I doing stuff the right way?" But then I'm like, "What is really the right way, though? What is the right way when it come down to being a YouTuber? Is it what is really the right way? Is there really a right way?" Um, I don't know. Like I just been constantly trying to like think this over, because I've been saying to myself like, okay, like what if you keep showing up, and no matter how much you show up, you just still don't get the results. That's what I kind of sort of prepared myself for. I'm like, okay, what if I just keep showing? Because I've been showing up for a while, and I do see like a certain amount of people that really um that do engage. And then you got like people that just kind of sort of pop on and just say just random stuff. Hey, how you doing, Wibbenson? Petit, Pet, Petitmont, what is it? Petiton. Do you speak French? It seemed like you might speak French. Maybe, maybe I don't know. Just by the name, it kind of sound like you might do. Tu parles le français? Do you speak French? And thank you for being here. Don't forget to like the video. See, I'm never giving up though. I'm never giving up. That's the thing. You can't never give up. Oh, you don't speak French. Okay. So what brings you to my channel? Um, how did you find the channel? Did you see a certain video, or what did you see to bring you here? What video did you see? Yeah, which video did you see? Hey y'all, good morning, happy Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. Which video did y'all see? Participate in the poll. I got a poll up. What do you like best? What keeps you watching on the channel? I got a poll that I put up, and y'all can participate in that poll. So what video did you see to make you come into my live? Y'all like the video, like the video. I think they make more people come. I think. I think it make more people come if y'all like it. I don't even know. Yeah. Who else we got here? Y'all say something like we all from or something. Yep, I'm talking about audience. So if you want to learn Spanish, you can go to Russell Trilingual, which is my website. If you're interested in learning, it could be Spanish or French or English. It seems like y'all speak English. Or if you need interpreting services, I do interpret too. I work for agencies, and I also do my own stuff too, as well. Yep, that's what I do, y'all. So I'm gonna be on here probably for a little longer. I'm just trying to get some engagement. I mean, the purpose of me being on here is to engage. So if ain't nobody engaging, it's like what? What is that? It's a trophies in YouTube. Okay, is that like a like a inspiration, like a encouragement for me for my YouTube? Is that what it is? I appreciate it. I appreciate it, y'all. But where are you from? Where you from? I don't even know where y'all from. But I'm like I said, I'm gonna just be on here just for not much longer. I'm just trying, like, depending on how many people engage. If y'all engage more, I'll stay longer. But I just had to get on just to show up. That's my plan. I just plan on at least showing up at least pretty much every day, you know, on my channel. That's my plan. What it's gonna be, pretty much show up every day, regardless of the outcome, you know. I mean, it's really all you can do in a situation when you're trying to build your brand and you're trying to build your website. Well, I already got my website built, but that's really the only thing you can do. Just show up. What else can you really do? Show up and then keep building, you know. That's it. That's all you can do. All right, y'all. But I think that's about it for right now. I think I don't want to give too much of my time doing this live if it's not that much engagement, but y'all can come back and probably watch the live later, I guess. Like what I'm talking about. Not really much, but just my website and promoting. And I got a lot of stuff I gotta work on anyway though. So I feel like I got stuff I can work on that I got more control of, if that make any sense. Like, I mean, my live, I feel like I don't truly have control of who connect, who watch, or whatever. The videos seem like they're a little more pushed. Okay, we got 3 people now, so it's a little upgrade. It's a little upgrade. How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I'm trying to hang in here. I need some engagement. That's what I need. I'm trying to hang in, and then they left. Like that's crazy. All right, and what you say, 100%. But like the channel, if you love the channel, will you just like the channel? If you love it, you love it. But thank you for your comment. I appreciate your comment. But give it a thumbs up. I'm talking about, well, yeah, but I'm saying like, um, I guess like at the top, like it's a thumbs up or something up there, like I don't know, like touch the screen or something. I think it's something like when you touch the screen or something. But anyway, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, so where are you from? Where are you originally from? There's a lot of people just scrolling back. That's what I noticed. Like when you do a live, people just scrolling back. And I think, look, I think just today, the world we live in today, is just certain things that really catch people off top. And I think that's how people be getting these views. I think that, like, I don't think I'm a boring person, but I think for the world today, like if I had did certain things, like okay, but I had my language and stuff back then, like years ago. But I just feel like the world we live in today, first dibs come on pretty much like if somebody doing something like dramatic or something. Like if somebody, because a lot of drama get views, a lot of people like this how it be working. But if you just like, and people got a short attention span too compared to back long ago, because you got these short videos on TikTok, the YouTube shorts, you got the Instagram shorts. So I think a lot of that plays into people not being interested in certain things because they don't have the same attention span as back then. I'm not saying everybody liked it, but I think that for what I'm trying to do, it could make the market sort of kind of harder or make my goal harder because people got a shorter attention span. It's like they scroll on the live, and if you ain't fighting somebody or doing something that's dramatic or something like that, then it's like, man, they don't want to even see it nowadays. And I'm not saying everybody, but that definitely is more now than back then. That's just what I believe. Based on my experience of what I've seen, y'all can tell me what y'all think. I'm from the US too, originally from Memphis, Tennessee, but I think that definitely plays. Like, I notice a lot of older people be getting like a lot of views and a lot of people liking them. Be like online. Like it's something with that. It's something that I've been seeing like with older people tend to be drawn, and I do too. I do too. Like, I miss my grandma, and I be drawn towards the older people online. How they be posting like older people talking about old times and even dancing and doing stuff like that. Seem like it draw a lot of just views just off top. So I think it's like a certain type of, I guess, category or something, or a certain type of description that you have to fit. Like it has to be like it's a certain algorithm, I guess. And I think the algorithm sort of appreciates certain things and it gives more views to certain things. Like, for instance, like the older people that be online dancing and stuff. If somebody got some drama going, they fighting or something, if it's probably some children or something involved, like I think it's just set up to where this is how it really is. I ain't saying that somebody that, doing languages like I do languages and dance and can't necessarily still break through it. I think it's still possible, but I think the world is like this short attention span. It's changed. Like back when I was doing YouTube to start out, it was no such thing as shorts, no shorts. It was no short. Yeah, bonjour. What's up? How you doing? Bonjour, bonjour. Comment ça va? Yeah, it was no shorts for the longest. And I just think these shorts just make people don't have the same attention span as they used to. That's what I think. And I think in 2020, when I was doing TikTok, um, it was people that would view me more often. But TikTok really started it to me. I don't know. Because I think that, they started the shorts, I think, right? Was it TikTok that started those shorts? And do y'all think that affect people's psychological state? Like if you watching short, like compared to what we did just long, because I remember I got long videos of me dancing long time ago, back when I started out. And I used to do dance videos of like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. I'll be dancing like the whole time. And I'll put on, because back then when I was dancing, it wasn't like I get on YouTube. It wasn't no TikTok. So it wasn't no TikTok where I could just find a song and put it in there. It's like now everything is just like this. So I think it's influenced a lot. What y'all think? Even jobs, you know what I'm saying? Because like you remember 40 hours was just so, I mean, it's still there, but it's really at a stage where it's not the same as it used to be, as far as like, you know, what I'm trying to say. Like it's a lot that's changed. And like I say, people I don't think have the same, and not saying everybody, but just because of, we got these short videos and it just seemed like it's bleeding into a lot of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it seemed like everything today is like more about quantity, not really that much about quality. It's more about right. And I don't know, maybe it's because technology made stuff a lot easier, but it's not to something if they don't need to, right? You know what I'm saying? Because you got AI, you got, all this stuff that I didn't necessarily, but it's got an upside to it too, though. It's got an upside, but I'm just saying. Saludos, Cesarín, ¿cómo estás? Gracias por estar aquí. Dale like al video. Dale like. ¿Hablas inglés también? Yeah. Te invito a que cheques mi página, www.rosotralingua.com, y ahí enseño inglés, español y francés. ¿De dónde eres, César? Creo que te he visto comentar en uno de mis videos. Yeah, but anyway, I'm just telling them like about my channel, subscribe. Well, I told them about my website. I teach English, Spanish, and French. You can go check it out. But yeah, I think that, now things are, everything is about quick, being quick, fast. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all something about these interpreter platforms. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like I've been an interpreter for years. And like I said, I do this and I also do my own business. I do both, right? Like I'm growing my business, I'm getting clients on there. And then I'm also doing a freelance thing where I work for an agency and I do it remotely. So I'm actually working now, but I haven't got a call yet. But I'm gonna tell y'all, when I first started in 2020, it was off the hook. Like I like every time I would get on, like log in, people would be calling me back to back because they needed a Spanish interpreter. It was just crazy. And I loved it. I loved it so much because it was like it was back to back, and then I had my own schedule so I could work the hours that I wanted to work. And then it was work always available. And then see now, I think that company has sold, like they have sold their company to somebody else. But what they did, and I understand how their systems work. Yeah, I don't tell nobody this now. But the way it works, and I figured it out. Okay, so Spanish is of course in demand, right? So it's really in demand, right? It's pretty much somebody almost always gonna need a Spanish interpreter, right? And I can remember in when I worked for that particular company, I was really just really handling the overflow. That's what I was really handling because see, they had so many calls, but I didn't really okay, see, I had a call coming in, y'all heard it, but somebody else got it. You see how that worked? Like I couldn't even get it because some other interpreter got it. Like this crazy. So that I hate when it happened because it kind of messed up my money, to be honest. Like if somebody else get it, it messed up my money. So that's why I got my own business going too at the same time. I got my own business because I don't have to compete against these other interpreters. But when you hear that beep like that, that means that and you see how fast it was? Like it already stopped. Like I didn't even get a chance to even click it. So that's what these companies do. What they do is they get a lot of people. They hire a whole lot of people, like a lot of interpreters. And I'm sure that they sell them a dream and be like, it's gonna be a lot of call volume, it's gonna be a lot of this. And at the same time, y'all heard it? Y'all heard it? Look how fast it was. And at the same time, they make you compete against their call. Now that was a little longer. You heard that, but I didn't get a chance to get it. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm going through. So that's why I said I want to start my own business, which I have did. Because I don't think that's fair. Do y'all think that's fair? Like I actually don't think that's fair. Like what they do is they get clients, right? They get clients, people that need the service, right? And they look for just a lot of interpreters and they overhire. They overhire interpreters. But you only have a certain limited amount of calls. And if you don't click fast enough, that call gone. If you don't click fast enough. This system is not designed for you really to really make no real money, really. I'm gonna just be honest. It's really not. It's really not. But that's really how it is. And that's what I'm going through. So that's why I say, see, this is ringing a little bit longer, but I still didn't get it, right? It's still, you see what I'm saying? They coming in, but other interpreters get it so fast. You really don't have enough time to really click on that thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said I got it. That's why I wanted to do that's why I got my own website. Exact because of it. Because of it. Because this is just how the system works. This is how the system works. And that's what I was gonna go. And it's funny how I'm talking about it, and then you hear that coming in. All right, okay. See, I was gonna answer it. Somebody else get it. Okay, but yeah, this how it worked. And it's frustrating. I'm gonna be honest, it's very frustrating because I'm a really good interpreter. And I have talked to people before, um, would I have service, and they have told me, they have said like, "Oh, you such a great interpreter." You know what I'm saying? You the best one. They done told me this. So another thing I want to say is across the interpreting, that's a lot of inconsistency. Like these companies really care about the profit margin. I'm just be honest. Everything is more like a profit margin for them. It's not really so much of who is really the best skilled. Right. And I learned it. And I'm like, well, if they can do that, I can. That's what made me start my own website. Cause I'm like, well, if they can sit up here and hire or half ass it, if they can do that, then I'm like, I know I can definitely start my own website. That's what really drove me to the core to really start it. Cause I said that okay, if they can sort of kind of not really, they looking for just good enough, right? They look for people that's just good enough, even if you're not really a good because they interpret. In order to interpret, you need to not just only speak Spanish and English. You also have to be able to understand the context and the message of what's being said. You have to also have certain vocabulary like you just have to just sort of kind of have it type thing. You know what I mean? It takes experience. I would say at least probably a good year of just really actually working and doing the job, probably or at least 6 months or so. It takes time for you to actually build on it. But I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. But that's what I'm going through. So y'all know.